Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah and this is thesarahexperience. As you can see from the title, I'm going to talk about Drag Race Italy and Rupaul's Drag Race Season 1. The first thing that I can tell you, and what you probably saw from the intro, is that it has a powerful message and is very inspiring, motivating, and overall uplifting, because as a born female, I should have been in touch with my femininity. But with all these social standards and you just feel how you feel, but the show made me more in touch with who I am, with my femininity, with my glam, and I just want to be more like them because they're so much powerful. They characters, they just are, and they're not afraid to be who they want to be. And that's the message. Be who you are, be who you want to be, without giving a fuck about anyone else and what they say. So clearly Drag Race, any Drag Race from any part of the world, has a great message that is empowering man, female, whoever you are. Just be who you are, be proud of it, and show it the world, and don't give a fuck about who doesn't like you. Now let's get into it. So let's talk about the Italian version. First of all, it's clearly Italian by many signs. First of all, the drama, like it was a reality TV show like Big Brother and not Drag Race. That's drama, there's cattiness, there are people who are really nasty, people who try to make friendships and try to take it for what it is, a competition, but also just a really big step into making the LGBTQ plus community accepted more in our country and the drag world be known more and be more appreciated. But some people, they didn't take it like that. It was like, bitch, I'ma win this thing. I'm not gonna say the name because this is no spoiler video. But bitch, let me tell you, drama that made, instead of positive, show really negative and annoying, and it just wasn't a good vibe. So for the first 4 episodes, don't expect the lightness of the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race. But after the problem was solved, it really got to the core and be really pretty, just light, fun, colorful, and what it was supposed to be. So at the end, it was a really good show too. Of course, I love the American version because it's the original RuPaul we love, but I learned to appreciate the Italian version. The cast is incredibly similar from the two versions because there are characters like staples, such as the one who always shows her ass all the time and is obsessed with it. Then there is the annoying bitch that believes she can win and she's just annoying. And then there is a plus size drag queen. Then there is the more masculine one, the 30s to 50s kind of drag queen. The perfect, stunning, beautiful, perfectly capable drag queen. And some other characters, but some, trust me, they were the same. Of course, we couldn't have RuPaul's here in Italy, so we had Priscilla. She is being a drag queen for more than 20 years, and she made a great host. Although we're all used to RuPaul, so it was a little bit of a change, but I've grown to like her.
Benvenute mie priscelte! Siete le 8 fortunatissime scoiattoline che parteciperanno a questa prima edizione di Drag Race Italia.
The structure of the show, of course, was the same in the sense that we got the mini challenge. Like first episode, of course, we got a photo shoot, although total Italian style. We got Venice, and it was kind of trashy, to be honest. Like Italian TV shows, reality show is kind of trashy, let me tell you that. So we had Venice, and starting the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race, we got a beautiful car wash with some hotties on the pit crew. And then there is something different. There is the maxi challenge. So you got a team and you gotta do drag, makeup, and probably a different challenge to do that. But in the Italian version, you have a challenge and then the runway. So there are 2 different looks. Instead, in the American version, at least in the first season, you just have the maxi challenge, you prepare for that, and then you go to the runway, unless it was like a photo shoot or filming a spot for something. Anyways, that was it. Something very annoying of the Italian version, first of all, the length. Every episode is 1 hour and 20 minutes long minimum. Instead, the American version is 40 minutes and the content was the same. But in the Italian version, there was absolutely more drama. You get all the conversations in the lounge room. You get the judges talking about the contestants. So they tell the contestants what they think of what they did, their dress and their look on the runway. And then they talk about it when the contestants are off the runway. And we see basically every argument it could possibly be there. But we see less of what actually happens before the challenge. So like we don't see them sewing, creating outfits, or thinking of the dresses to create the makeup looks. We don't see any of that. Just announce the challenge. We see them doing their brows. Yes, they always put glue on their brows, and that's all we see of them doing makeup. And that's very annoying because part of drag culture and part of the drag race experience is that you see them, you grow with them, and if the Italian one is just a complete surprise, because most of the time you don't even know the theme of the final runway until they're doing it, and Priscilla announces it, because the maxi challenge is divided into 2 parts, but you only get to know the first part, but you don't see much apart from them talking, and that's very annoying. So that's definitely a point to RuPaul's Drag Race season 1. Then of course the quality, the image quality is different, 2009 versus 2021, so we can argue that. But what I liked about the Italian version is that they kept the iconic phrases. I mean, most of them, like "Start your engines," "Made the best drag queen win," then "Don't fuck it up," and overall they kept the soundtrack. So from RuPaul's albums, we have CoverGirl, when Priscilla enters the main stage. Then during the runway, we have Sissy That Walk. Like all the time, every episode we have that song. They do a lip sync to Champion. The iconic phrases are there, of course, in the Italian way, like in Napoletano, "Non facite stronzate."
Non facite stronzate. Ciao ciao.
And don't it up.
A famous sentence that always RuPaul says, but they don't say it in the Italian version, is that if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen, please? Amen. That is what he does. The lip syncs are from very old Italian songs that make hits through the gay community and drag queens. So no pop songs at all, but that's what makes us Italian, I guess. They also keep the iconic sponsors. So they first off have MAC Cosmetics, and the winner will be the face of MAC Cosmetics for a year. And they'll make a collab collection that will launch very soon. And then they also have jewels. So they have Astrolab, and they overall have sponsors too. So that's really fun. And it was really cool that the sponsors really came in, even in the Italian version. Overall, the intent of this show is to make people understand that being a drag queen is entertainment, is a job, and people live off this. It's very different from being transgender or trans, because these people are men and they like being men, but they also like to dress up and play a female character, and they love that. And yes, they might also feel a little bit feminine, but being a drag queen is their passion, is their hobby, and is their job, and for that we gotta respect it. And of course we love it. It's not just about respect, we love it, and it's important to share this, that they're doing it because they love it, and there are a lot of people that love them for who they are, for what they do, and this is the message that we gotta spread everywhere, because love is love, and it's not just about people, it's about also towards your passion. So passions are passions, jobs are jobs, and we just gotta live your best life. Another similarity between the two shows is that in both of them, a contestant got to the final, although they didn't deserve it. I'm not gonna say who, but if you watch them, you certainly know what I'm talking about. Although, well, the American version, that person was absolutely annoying and you couldn't stand her, and she was like a bitch. They told her, I think she was aware of it, and that was like her weapon against them. Instead, in the Italian version, this person was just super funny and made up for them not being the best with her sympathy, with their charm, with their being funny. And that's what we love. That's what we love. I would rate Drag Race Italy. I would rate it a 7.5 out of 10, whilst RuPaul's Drag Race gets a 9, because the original version deserves more although the Italian version can definitely do way more, and I have high expectations for the future seasons. But they're really good, apart from the initial drama that was really annoying. If you're a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race and you've watched every other season and you were wondering whether to watch the Italian version or not, well, I'm telling you that yeah, watch it because it's good, it's different, and it'll give you an addition to our culture. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching this. Tell me in the comments down below if you have already watched the Italian version or if you like more the American version, or tell me whatever you want about Drag Race or drag queens. So without further ado, enjoy it and see you next time. Bye!